Vardanyan's just 23 years old. He took down Zhang of China 8-0. Also Wittmeyer of Germany 4-3 to punch his ticket into this semifinal bout. Somewhat of a sleeper, looking for his first world medal placing in his young career, just turned 23. Uzbekistan in the blue.
Head up.
See a bit slower pace here as we move up a bit in weight, but still a very tactical display. Wrestlers trying to find an underhook, find a position.
Head up, Red.
Looking to score.
Red, no block, open it.
MNATSAKANIAN of Bulgaria in the red singlet. After last year's World Championships and his bronze medal showing, he has made it to the podium in 4 straight senior level events. So he has found that consistency this year for Bulgaria. One of those guys that you can count on. Top 3, top 5 finish each and every tournament that he has been in, and that's not easy.
And the Bulgarian wrestler being coached by the legendary MNATSAKANIan, 2-time Olympic champion as well.
It's interesting, Mark, to get your perspective. You brought up a point earlier in the Japanese bout, how that Japanese wrestling room likes to operate with the wide base. And you'll see countries kind of have a trademark for what they're famous for, how they wrestle, and Bulgaria would fit into that line as well. When you watch a Bulgarian match, what are some of those characteristic trademarks as you look for the turn, and they will get 2 there. Uzbekistan gets the turn.
Right away here. Oh! And a 4-point throw. What a beautiful turn.
MNATSAKANIAN making sure that he was given the 4. He said, I had the shoulders exposed. Certainly from our vantage point, looked like he did. So he goes up 4-3. But going back to the point, watching Bulgaria through the years, what has made them so successful?
Well, that is... I would love to have the answer for that and use it. But I think, you know, the technical level is just so high, especially in Bulgaria. Here we see the turn again. And then the count going right, going to the back, getting the grip, and then throwing right away. Beautiful technique.
Now you saw Vardanyan right away trying to get the officials' attention. It is a challenge coming from Uzbekistan. As they take another look at the monitor, and replay has really changed this sport. You know, you look at the interaction between the referee, the match chairman, and the judge, a 3-person, if you will, panel for international wrestling. And they can only go to the video on a challenge. That has been a focal point this year compared to years past, and it looks like the challenge has been won. So no points awarded. They get to keep the challenge for later on in this bout should they need it. And a wise use of the brick. I'm old school. I still believe in the brick when a challenge comes.
Very wise used.
Love to take another look at that maybe a little bit later on in this match and see why that call was overturned and no points awarded. So Uzbekistan keeps the 3-0 lead inside a minute to go, first period. Slide-by attempt there by Vardanyan, comes up empty. Had that brief 2-on-1. Bulgaria rips that left arm free. Now Bulgaria starts to lean in with that shoulder.
Really applying pressure with his shoulder. For the 2-arm under him. 2-arm on 1. Bulgarian wrestler being the more aggressive here.
MNATSAKANIAN will have some work to do in the second period. He has certainly been the one initiating, at least toward that tail end of the first period, so you anticipate a quick whistle possibly and a parterre opportunity in that second period for MNATSAKANIAN, who's been on a roll. Second place at the Kolov. He closed out the European Championships and the Zagreb with bronze medals. Here's the points awarded for Uzbekistan. Following the parterre and the 1, he gets the 2 there. He did enough to get the turn. Now here is the challenge that was overturned. What would be your guess as to why that got overturned and no points awarded?
Well, I think it's wisest for me not to guess here and then leave it to the referees who are able to review the tape. We don't have the footage here to go into like the technical decision making here.
A couple of things I wonder. I wonder if the initial attack started below the waist because Uzbekistan gave that facial expression like something was wrong right away. So maybe before that footage even rolled, it started below and worked its way up to get control.
It might have been too low, or it might have been, yeah, a trip or a hook.
Yeah,
it's hard to say, but
it's old news now. 3-0, second period. Bulgaria, the #1 seed. Vardanyan entered unseeded.
Here a drag, and he gets
scoring opportunity, but look at the strength by Vardanyan to fend that off. And he comes right back in on attack, and does he get the push out? He will.
Gets the push out on 1 point.
There's some upper body strength right there.
Very impressive. Defending and then using it to get a point on his own.
When MNATSAKANIAN gets you that deep, not too many guys can escape without giving up any damage. Uzbekistan did that, and they did one better. They got the push out as well.
And I have to say, Uzbekistan has really impressed me today. They have performed very well.
4-0. Aram Vardanyan, 23 years young. Did not compete in the Worlds last year. Had a tough 2017 World Championship experience in Paris where he placed 25th. He's put the frustrations behind him.
The passivity given, giving MNATSAKANIAN the opportunity to score in parterre. And this really is the time to dig deep. With 1.5 minutes to go, behind, 3 points.
So the whistle comes exactly at the halfway point of this final period.
That's the grip. For the lift, but Vardanyan able to defend it, applying pressure on the grip. Very beautiful defended by Vardanyan. Very strong in his hips. Able to apply the pressure at the right time, the right moment to defend the action from MNATSAKANIAN.
It's a big moment in this match. Vardanyan defends bottom position parterre. Still leads 4-1, so it's going to be up to MNATSAKANIAN to try to do something on his feet. Figure out a way to bring down the wrestler from Uzbekistan. MNATSAKANIAN had that one deep threat late in the first period. Straight on block, but couldn't finish it all the way.
MNATSAKANIAN really going at a high pace, looking for a way to score, but Vardanyan able to adjust, gets the 2-arm on 1.
2-on-1, getting a firm grip right above the tricep, the other hand right around that wrist area. Number of opportunities to work off that type of setup. This time going more with a baseball style grip, baseball handle grip, and this one is going to end Uzbekistan into the finals tomorrow night. Aram Vardanyan.
What an upset.
Takes down the top seed from Bulgaria.
And again, Uzbekistan has been performing incredible today. Beautiful performance.